Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Today I would like to explain about sea turtles that effect from the microplastic. Before we start, we need to know what is microplastic actually. So, microplastic is a small particles which is less than 5 micrometer is derived from the large particle which is macroplastic via the UV radiation, wave action and the physical aberration. This microplastic has been considered as a pollutant because of their high abundance and bioavailability. As we know, we have 7 species of sea turtle in this world, and approximately 52% of them has been ingested by the plastics. The research showed at the Pacific and Atlantic and Mediterranean Sea, around 102 sea turtles found there, and every single of them has been ingested by the plastics. So we can conclude that half of the sea turtles in this world has been ingested by the plastic.
Next, where is the problem located? First, Great Barrier Reef. To unsuccessfully, green turtles were collected near Cairns, which is the central of Great Barrier Reef at Australia, and used for this study. Second, coastline of northern Cyprus. Removal of biological material from sea turtle gut content sample that were collected from stranded loggerhead and green turtles. Microplastic as small as 50 micrometer were identified in the gut content of both species. Third, North Carolina, USA. There is strandings of green loggerhead, Cam's Ridley, and leatherback turtles, but there is no microplastic found inside all of these turtle gut. Fourth, Queensland, Australia. Stranded and bicorp post-hatchling green loggerhead, flatback, hawksbill, and olive ridley turtle was found. Loggerhead, green turtle, and flatback turtle have finding of microplastic in their gut, but for olive ridley and hawksbill, there is no finding of microplastic in their gut.
So, how does it happen? There's two potential pathways, directly and indirectly consumption. Plastic ingestion is a case of mistaken identity where it is occur when debris is mixed with normal dietary items like macroalgae. Their vulnerability is further intensified by indiscriminate feeding behavior, often mistaken plastic for prey item, or accidentally ingesting debris while grazing on organisms that are encrusted on such items. Microbial biofilm formation on plastic debris and the associated invertebrate grazes can cause the plastic debris to emit sensory cues which will lead turtle to consume them. Turtle in early life history stages are small in size and at higher risk of mortality from plastic ingestion due to their smaller, less robust and digestive tracts.
Sea turtle is a keystone species, which means they are important for the environment. Without turtle, natural disorder can be disrupted. Do you want to know why sea turtle is important for us? First, turtle nesting helps fishes. The eggshells and unhatched eggs that are left behind will provide important nutrients that nourish dune vegetation, which stabilize dunes and help to prevent coastal erosion. As we all know, sea turtles feed on jellyfish. This can help to prevent the large blooms of jellyfish, which will give big impact on fisheries and other marine activities throughout the ocean. Sea turtles and many species that are affected by their presence or absence are an important attraction for marine tourism, which is a major source of income for many countries. Lastly, sea turtle is one of the grazing animals that eat seagrass beds. Seagrass beds need to be cut short constantly in order to maintain its health. A healthy seagrass is important to provide breeding ground for many species of fish, shellfish, and crustaceans. Without seagrass beds, many marine species that human harbors will be lost.
Which place is the most affected by microplastic? The answer is the Great Barrier Reef. There is 2 turtles in this study. As for the first turtle, there is 3 microplastic particles found ranging between 0.45 mm until 2.51 mm inside its gut. As for the second turtle, 2 items of microplastic debris were found in the foregut content of the turtle, which is a 4.5 meter long line of nylon and 21.5 centimeter cube piece of soft plastic debris. And there is 4 particles ranging between 0.76 until 2.95 mm also were extracted from the turtle.
So, involved in the sea turtle conservation process, there are many organizations that are involving in the sea turtle conservation process, but I will only list 4 as the example. So firstly, we have NOAA and Blue Water Fishermen Association. They are doing the research with each other for the future sea turtle conservation process. Then we have WWF. So WWF has been working out to protect the sea turtle nesting site in Pacific Ocean. They're also teaming up with Philippine and Malaysian government to create the first international protected areas for the sea turtle in Turtle Island in 1996. Okay. So the third one is we have Wild Aid Organization. So they help to confiscate all the taxidermied sea turtle from the illegal smuggler in South China Seas. And the last one we have Turtle Foundation. So some of the steps that has been taken by this organization is by cleaning the beach at Boa Vista and building a new ranger station in the East Borneo.